Hi, so I was supposed to do a video earlier today, but I decided to put it off until another day. But I still wanted to share my thoughts with you really quickly. The main thing I wanted to say really is if you haven't already started doing this, I am inviting you to start treating your journey for change as a job. Now, that might sound like what? Why would I even want to do that? But I promise you that this is the only way that you're really going to actually make the differences that you really want to see in your life. At least I'm saying that from my own perspective. Perhaps it shouldn't be as how those jobs make you feel. Like you probably feel overburdened and overwhelmed and you know not that kind of treat it like a 9 to 5. I mean treat it in the way as if you it's something that you schedule, you put aside time specifically for it. And I say that because I think we don't really give enough time to ourselves, and that is the main reason we're here, to really focus on becoming and changing and learning and growing. And a 9 to 5 is truly important, but so are you. And so I'm inviting you to set aside time specifically in your schedule for working on yourself, for changing, for growing, for becoming, and use your journals. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, writing things down along the way and working through these things and trying to remind myself of stuff. It's sort of like studying, really. That is what it is. It's you going through and making notes of information that you are learning on the way. And sometimes, even for me, when I get a lot of downloads, as or if you want to put it a religious way, revelations, I have to write them down because there are a lot, and it's hard to just keep track of everything in my head. And a lot of times when I'm writing things down, that is when I truly will um, get more information. And also, it's when the information becomes more concrete in my mind, in my heart. And so I feel like it's a good idea. If you don't want to write, maybe start recording things, because there are times when I'm laying in my bed and at nights, and I don't really want to get up to turn the lights on to write down revelation I just received. So I would just basically just record it on my phone, and then I would go through it the next day and turn it into a file or something. But I'm inviting you to do that. Schedule your time for yourself to work on change, and use use the time that you set aside to make notes and write and just figure things out outside, not just in your mind, like on paper. So good luck. I hope this helps, and thank you for listening. Have a good one.